Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County show that's on in the afternoon. We've got a great show to end the week here today.
Great show, yeah.
Very excited to talk to our newest chair of the St. Johns County Commission, Commissioner Krista Joseph. We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to get into it. Yeah, man. She's been busy lately.
She has, yes.
Things, the schedule changes when you become the chair of the commission. So, but very exciting and very much looking forward to talking to her about what we can expect here in St. Johns County coming up. And of course, we've got your horoscopes, we've got your events, we've got your memes.
Yes.
We've got it all.
Yes, we do.
And we're going to get into it right after we tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. They've been doing this since 1949, and they've been the best in the business ever since. Honesty, integrity, community service, that's what they were founded on, and those traditions continue to thrive to this very day. They've got their state-of-the-art service facility. Boy, they're growing. 91 climate-controlled service bays out there, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and you can always enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there. 904 Burger.
Always the best.
Always the best. Better than the Hardwick Burger. Proud recipients of the prestigious. There's still some of that carrying over into the afternoon
what a show.
Oh, that was fun. Proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Bozard Ford Lincoln offers the best in pricing, selection, and service. They're just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group. Getting enrolled in a health insurance or Medicare plan does not have to be complicated. It should be, and it can be quite the opposite. At the Bailey Group, you're going to work with a local insurance advisor, and they're going to help you find just the right coverage for your specific needs and your budget. Their goal is always to make getting covered simple. They don't tack on extra costs, no added fees. The Bailey Group handles individual health and Medicare, corporate benefits, and financial needs for their clients. Let them do that for you. Let them do it the best. 904-461-1800.
Yeah.
And then our friends at Elace Med Spa. Davey, tell them about the special, sir.
All right. So right now, if you go into Elace and you buy a gift card for $250, you're going to get a $25 bonus on that gift card, and they're going to hand you a makeup bag.
Okay.
Inside one of these trusty makeup bags is going to be the golden ticket. What does that do? Well, that gets you a prize of up to $7,000 of services for Elace Med Spa. This is going to be awesome. There's going to be an incredible winner. So go to elace.com and schedule your appointment today.
Thank you, sir. Joining us this afternoon, Commission Chair, Krista Joseph.
Wow.
Chairwoman, thank you very much for joining us here this afternoon. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah, I'm just a normal person.
But that's what we like. That's what we like about you. That's what we like about you. We need more normal people.
Tremendous pride about that. Congratulations. That's
Thank
amazing.
you. Thank you. And a big target now, probably.
Of course. Well, that's wonderful.
Didn't they kind of skip over you in a weird way last time? Wasn't it supposed to happen before?
Yes, a little
Okay.
bit weird. Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
hopefully we're back to normal.
I think, I am very excited for this new crop of commissioners coming in. What are your thoughts on the folks that are joining you guys up there?
Well, I just think it's great that they're in my lane and they're willing to discuss things that weren't available to discuss before.
Right.
And I think they represent the people. I think that's what we need. And I'm excited. And, we probably won't agree all the time. And we've already had one vote that didn't, but it doesn't matter. I get their opinions and it's a little more balanced.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
So what is different for you as far as the county commission meetings? What's different as the chair as opposed to just, your normal seat on the commission?
Well, everybody's the same. So we were all elected, which is great because we were all elected by people and not appointed. So that's always good. And then we represent our districts, but the chair is only the chair for the meetings. So it's really a board meeting thing. So really, I just get to set the agenda, which is awesome. Because I can now set things on the agenda that maybe have been skipped over, like maybe a tree ordinance or clear cutting or things like that.
Yeah, which is something you're passionate about.
Yes,
too, correct?
And it doesn't mean that it can pass. It means that we can discuss it and possibly get a motion on it and possibly change an ordinance or actually the tree code, not an ordinance. But, it's a different perspective and I have to be on top of it. So now I'm really busy and I'm meeting ahead of time to see what's going to be on the agenda. And, the people really didn't like high dollar things on the consent agenda. So now I'm kind of bringing those to the agenda because I think the people need to know.
Yeah.
You know, if there's an $8 million change, why?
Right.
Yeah.
And usually it's a good story and people like it. So there you go.
I listened to a lot about this as being the golden era, right? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
Well, I want it to be you guys telling me what you want, and we listen, and we can try, and if we can't do it, we'll figure out a way to maybe do it or not do it, but at least you have a voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's golden.
I do too.
And something you've already put into action there, which I love, and you got a lot of support for this, is the bringing the public comment back to the beginning of the meetings.
Finally.
I mean, look, we were talking about this the other day. I was talking about this with somebody, and it's like the purpose of these meetings, big purpose of it, is for people to be heard. And it seems like, sometimes you go to these meetings and they're very long and you don't necessarily want to sit through all the public comment, but as a commissioner, that's your job. That's your job to listen to the people. So I appreciate that you're bringing that back to the front of the meeting.
Well, I mean, you pay taxes, you're paying for us, you want us to support you and represent you. Well, how do you not if you don't know what's on your mind?
Right. Yeah.
And I'm trying to get the meeting minutes back. So I've already had pushback from the clerk's office. They don't want to do that. So I'm going to bring that up on Tuesday because what's one sentence about what you talked about?
Important. Yeah.
I mean, I went back to 2016 just for fun to see what their minutes were. And we had just had Matthew, and it was great to see what the people were talking about at that time. I went to 2020 and I saw what they were talking about. I went to our last meeting and it says your name.
Really?
It says nothing. Like, what's on your mind? So that's historical. And, they want to say it's okay because you can watch the GTV. Do you have time to sit down?
Nobody has time.
Come on.
Sometimes hours. Yeah.
And just, you want to see what people are thinking at that time.
Great archive, like you said.
Yeah, it's archive historical, and it's really, you're right.
Yeah.
Why push back on that?
I don't know.
We hear a lot about transparency, and we want more transparency, and those are the buzzwords.
And it makes me nervous. What do you want to hide? I mean, is it?
Yeah.
And then is it that hard to type? I mean,
well, that's
sentence,
what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe somebody doesn't want to type, like laziness.
Like 7 words. So and so talked about taxes. Let's see, 7 words. How many words a minute do you type? 70.
Yeah. I mean, keep it brief, and then you can go back to the footage and see, okay, that makes sense.
There you go, one sentence.
Yeah.
How about it just
sort of
one
like
sentence?
an index card? Yeah. The Dewey Decimal System was amazing.
But change is hard for some people.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned, I want to give you some time to reiterate your feelings on the tree ordinance, the tree situation, because you had a lot of support for this, and it kind of got shot down before. I'm excited that, and I know a lot of other people are, that you're going to be able to bring this back up. So can you give us a refresher on that? Because I know this is very important to you.
Well, I mean, I hear every day someone who said they came home from work, they had trees in their backyard, and now they're gone.
Yeah.
And it's true.
Davey.
Yeah. Right.
David.
Right. Case in point. Right away.
I mean, I'd love to outlaw clear cutting. It's not going to be a reality, but sure, let's go in with that. Let's go in with saving the buffer. I mean, how many times do they clear cut and then the plan says you have to have a buffer? They go in and they plant a little pine tree, a little thing. I mean, that's not
the
a
wind
buffer.
blows, they fall down. Yeah.
But technically, their lawyers say that's a buffer. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not stupid.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I want it to look like St. Johns County, and I'm going to bring it forward, and I hope we get good feedback, even from the home builders. And I have talked to one of them, and they gave me some good feedback. But there's got to be a middle ground towards the people, what the people want.
Yeah.
I mean, and think about it: when you're under trees or you're walking through trees, you're calm. I mean, let's calm down these people's feelings, and let's live in the place you moved here for.
Yeah, we all need more nature. It's never a bad thing.
Yeah.
Trees are absolutely majestic.
So along those same lines, like growth, look, obviously we can't stay in the same place forever.
Right.
Where everybody in the world is growing, every city in the world is growing, right? So how do we balance the growth and the preservation? How do we keep it at a level that satisfies people?
2 words. Common sense.
Okay.
It's like, hello, having the Bass Pro Shop and Costco and Buc-ee's all in the same area.
High
without
traffic.
Another super Walmart. Yeah.
High traffic.
Without thinking ahead and make sure that road's in there first.
Yeah.
What's going on? I mean, that was approved so long ago. Hey, how about discuss a moratorium of any cars going on the road starting now? Let's get up to speed with the roads before we keep adding all this.
Right.
But, we can't control Walmart coming in there. They're already agreed, they're already,
years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But I mean, we can control how fast it grows. We can have a pause. I mean, I know the word moratorium is scary for people, but let's have a discussion. We've got 3 new people. Let's have a discussion of 5 people on the board.
Right.
I mean,
why not?
Why not?
Right?
I mean, we should be able to talk it out.
Yeah.
But growth is tough. I mean, people want to live here, but we're forgetting also about the homes of the people already here that they could rebuy instead of always have new homes. I mean, we have a $50,000, 50,000 homes that have not been built yet. Why are we approving more? And if you look at the board's future, we are slowing down approvals.
Yeah.
Because we still have 50,000 more that we can build.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I don't think anybody thinks that's bad. I think you got to, a lot of people support that. Let's see. You're a Gold Star mom. You've talked about this before. You've honored your son, U.S. Navy SEAL Charles Keating, 4th. Various initiatives, I believe. Could you tell us about the Big Hearted Charlie series?
Well,
and how that's keeping his legacy alive.
Well, it's really therapeutic, first of all. And it was something that really came about by accident when I had I had a track team when I was in Arizona, and I drew a little book with my mom and wrote a story about Charlie and stuck it in his bin. And when he died, I went through, a mom goes through all the things when they were growing up, and I go through the bin and there's this story. And one of my kids said, "Mom, do that, finish it." So I finished it. It won Book of the Year as the children's book of the year. And it's Big Hearted
awesome.
Charlie Runs the Mile.
That's amazing.
Yes. And from that came 3 more. And then I said, let's write the story. And so I wrote Big Charlie, Don't Be a Hero. And, when I got done with the book, I went like this, closed it, said it's done. But now I've got this new thing where I ran for office, and my husband has ALS. The first day of work, I got the phone call. The very first day I walked into the county commission office, I got the phone call. So for 2 years now, it's been an interesting path. So I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe continuing the end of the story, hopefully the continuation of the story, because I get so many calls about people wanting to talk about ALS, wanting to talk about Charlie, Gold Star. There's a lot of SEALs that live in our community that have called me to say, I worked with Charlie. And I love hearing about it.
That's
I am
awesome.
going to Wreaths Across America on Saturday at the downtown cemetery in St. Augustine.
Yeah.
And, those are different things you want to do. Just his sacrifice was worth it for you guys, for everybody,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk a little bit about public safety. You're a big advocate for public safety. I think the county just secured over $11 million in federal funding, if I'm correct. And that's supposed to be allocated for safety community services. How do you see these funds being used? What impact do you anticipate this having on the community?
Well, when you move into a neighborhood, you want to be safe. You want to be able to walk a path or walk on the sidewalk, have enough police officers available. And you just had one in here this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're funny.
Yes.
They're humans.
Real
They're
people.
amazing.
Real
Yes.
people.
Like the best in the world.
And their stories are awesome.
Yeah.
At some point, I mean, I think Sheriff Hardwick should write a book because.
Oh, that would be an entertaining book.
Yeah, and not make it serious, but like make it,
Right.
because our Florida sometimes ends up on the national news. Our criminals.
Oh, yeah.
Florida Men Friday. Yes.
Yep.
No, but I mean, I think we have a good way that we're going to spend the money and putting it right towards fire and police. And I mean, that's what people want. You want to have someone available. They love to work. So if you have a question of, should I call 911? Should I not? My husband can't get up. I need help. They love to come and help you. And that's their job and they love it.
Yeah.
Did you always have a vision of being in public office? Was this always the dream
No.
of yours? That's incredible to
No.
me. Yeah, how this happened. How it's just God's plan just opened right
You
up
know
for
what? That's exactly what it is. And that's what I would like to express when I do write a book is it's weird how it came about when I saw the clear cutting. And then someone said, hey, you should really share your thoughts. The election's here it's March. I signed up and the election was in August.
Right.
They said, try it. And I said, well, okay. I felt like even in church, even around, it was just coming so easy. And I kept thinking from day one, I'm going to win. And everyone's like, oh, no way, you're not going to. I swear I had this feeling that it was just going to walk, the sea is parting. And I don't know, it was very inspirational for me. And now I really want to do what I said I was going to do. So I'm trying to stick with the program. And I mean, I get calls.
Yeah.
A guy wants a pickleball court. He can't get it. I'm not going to vote for you next time. It's not that I don't care. It's that I'm trying to do things that are right and for the people. And it's not about voting. It's not about getting their vote. I'm just doing it. And down the road, if I run again, if I don't run again, I've at least done what I said I was going to do and do the right thing.
This hasn't been the smoothest journey for you, but yet again, you still persevere every time. Where do you find that strength? Where do you find that life?
I was a Navy SEAL mom.
I love that.
I have 2 Navy SEAL boys, and I was a mean mom. No. I have fortitude.
Love it.
But I don't know. As a young kid growing up, I always jumped up for the kid who was being bullied. I always, I ran track. I was winning the mile in 2nd grade. I don't know. It's just one of those things you're born with, I think.
Absolutely.
And it's funny. I wrote down Festivus on here.
Okay. Are we going to get some Festivus? Airing of the grievances. Yeah.
No, it was funny. A funny story at the office is we're talking about, the Christmas is in the middle of the week. So you have 24th and 25th for your vacation. You're off, right?
Yeah.
And then I think Governor DeSantis just gave us the 23rd.
Right.
And I was actually looking at giving the employees the 26th because it's Hanukkah.
Yeah.
And it makes a good 3, but then he stepped in and did the 23rd, and I'm like, oh, Festivus.
It's perfect.
So I don't know what I'm doing on the 26th, but I just want people to know I'm thinking about it.
Maybe you can do the airing of the grievances. I'm sure you'd have a lot. There's a senator who does that. I think it's Rand Paul who does every year. He does his airing of the grievances. For Festivus.
Exposes really weird things.
Yeah, which are always fun. So I'll be looking for yours because I bet those would be very interesting as well. I know you got to run. You got a lot going on today. But we appreciate your time, and I'd love to have you in more often if we can, just to get updates, because I love talking to you. We don't get the political answers with you. We get real answers from a real person, which is what a lot of people like about you. No, that's why a lot of people really appreciate having you in office.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
But thanks for doing what you're doing, because you have to get out the local voice, because not all our papers are very local.
That's right. They're not local at all.
Yes.
Not local at all. Yes.
We're happy to do this one. We don't need another one.
Commissioner Krista Joseph, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Boy, we've had some great guests today, man.
Refreshing. It's just
real
nice
people.
to see real people in leadership. I love
it very much.
Yes.
Love it very much. And hey, I also love seeing the Nights of Lights.
Yes, sir.
Best way to do that? On an old town trolley. They'll take you through the entire city singing carols. And I mean, it's like a festive time.
Totally.
It's actually a really fun experience, especially for the kids. The kids absolutely love it to death. You got to take the kids out there. It's very easy to reserve your seat. All you got to do is go to holidaytrolleys.com. I mean, you can also walk up, but when you do it in advance, it's just so much easier.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Because you literally just show your pass and just get right on the trolley.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's the best way to see Nights of Lights. It really is. If you're planning to go to Nights of Lights, make sure you reserve your spot. holidaytrolleys.com. Best way to do it.
And for 45 years, Steve Chapman's All-American Air have been serving St. Augustine and St. Johns County. They take great pride in providing quality service and installations, in turn gaining a customer for life. All-American Air can match any price, but no one can match their quality and service. Our friends at Steve Chapman's All-American Air will take exceptional care of your home unit. When was the last time somebody came over and just give it a good look over? Give them a call, 904-461-0070.
And our good friends at Bin 39. What another great way to get into the holiday festive spirit. By going down and having a couple glasses of wine down there at Bin 39. If you want to sip and sample, they can do that. Beautiful courtyard, great place to hang out. You can also take some bottles home. They are not stingy. They want you to take some bottles home. And they're giving you 20% off right now, which is absolutely amazing. Bin 39, wines from around the world that you may have never experienced. And honestly, they've got some you may never get to experience again that are just so exclusive and so limited. So go in there, see what the Absolute Wine experts have chosen for you today. It's Bin 39 Wine Bar. Great place to find either a holiday gift or a gift to bring to the party.
Yep, true. And it'll be extraordinary. No one's going to have your bottle.
That's right. We can promise you that. We can promise you that. All right, nobody's going to have your horoscope.
Oh, man.
I can promise you that too, because we get these straight from the Stars GPT.
Mm-hmm.
Capricorn and Pisces on deck today.
Stars GPT.
That's right. Capricorn, let's face it. Today, you could grind an entire coffee supply to dust with the stress radiating off of you. The mountain you're trying to climb has magically doubled in size overnight.
Wow.
I'm used to that. With an additional helping of unrealistic demands. It's okay. The world always feels like it's against you, and guess what? Maybe it is. Instead of productivity, try finding some solace in a new level of savage nihilism as you critique society with the half-eaten donut you found.
Whoa.
Is that supposed to be mine? Was that supposed
felt
to be
like
Pisces?
it, kinda.
It did. All right, here we go. Pisces. You'll navigate feelings today like a confused captain steering a ship through an emotional hurricane.
That's kind of you.
That's pretty accurate. Your dreams will collide with reality harder than an overripe tomato hitting the ground. Splat. Friends will try to console you with talks of silver linings. Yeah, right. But you'll secretly know they're just handing you cloudy gray clouds dressed up with glitter.
Sounds like BS.
Yeah, lots of BS. Enjoy wallowing in this unique state of artistic misery. And remember, tomorrow's just a distant figment of your overwhelmed imagination. Ouch.
Well, you can have an imagination at the West King Market happening Wednesday, December 18th at the Great Goods store from 5 to 9 p.m. The night market supporting West King Wednesdays. There'll be 40 plus local makers, bakers, movers, and shakers. I love it. Live music with Alexis Paramus from 5 to 7 p.m. This is will be hosted by Buena Onda Cafe. Very, very cool. They're all teaming up for West King Market, December 18th. Starts at 5 o'clock p.m.
Nice.
Heard from the great Chris Shee yesterday.
Oh, awesome.
Everybody show up and show out tonight at the Tringali Barn from 6 to 9 p.m. as they host Rethreaded's pop-up shop.
That's a great one.
Yeah. Rethreaded is an amazing local nonprofit helping women that were victims of human trafficking. They'll have finger foods, beer, wine, and soda for you to enjoy while you shop. All of the high-quality goods being sold were either made by all the ladies at Rethreaded or by another organization dedicated to fighting the same fight. It's a great time to check out a few names off your Christmas list. Oh, check off a few names off your Christmas list. Please invite everyone to go out tonight. Tringali Barn. It's going to be amazing. 6 to 9 p.m. for Rethreaded's pop-up shop.
Huge. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, calling all busy parents. Parents Night Out is an event hosted by St. Johns County Parks and Rec. So if you are tired of your children or just need a little bit of a break or just to get some holiday shopping done, you can drop them off from 11 to 2:30 p.m. over at Catalina's. Need a few hours to finish up that last minute shopping or finally wrap those hidden gifts? Drop your kids off for an unforgettable afternoon packed with holiday cheer. They've got 3.5 hours of nonstop fun, games, movies, surprises, and you can enjoy some well-deserved, quote, you time. I like that.
Yeah, we could all use more of that, huh?
Totally. Spaces are limited, so give them a call at 904-209-0381. I think it's a nice service. You know what I mean? There's some parents, single parents too, that just, it's hard to be able to get all the other surprises done. And yeah, just drop your kids off. It'll be fun.
Yeah, there you go. Easy. You can also drop the kids off at Magnolia Family Dentistry as long as you've got an appointment.
Yeah.
You know, don't just drop them off and say, here, watch my kids for a while. You got to make them an appointment. It'll be good for them.
Yeah.
Dr. Rodriguez will take good care of the whole family at Magnolia Family Dentistry because they're not just about clean teeth. They are about a clean and extraordinary experience all the way. You'll experience the difference with Magnolia Family Dentistry, where a healthy smile meets exceptional care. Easy to schedule your appointment today by calling 904-824-0990 and see why so many in our community trust Dr. Rodriguez and her team with their dental care. They're located in the Flagler Whitehall Park. Easy to get to. Again, 824-0990. And our great friends at the North Florida Winter Experience, one of the most amazing experiences St. Augustine has ever seen. You can experience the magic of Christmas at Ancient City Farmstead, now through December 22nd. Join them every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for a festive celebration like no other. You can check out their amazing Christmas tree standing at an impressive 45 feet. Visit Santa's workshop. Let the little ones share their holiday wishes and enjoy some great seasonal treats from the food trucks. Warm up with some hot chocolate as well. It's a great experience out there. You can find your tree out there as well for a great price, 50% off right now. Experience them Fridays from 5 to 9, Saturdays from 2 to 9, and Sundays from 2 to 9 as well. Grab your tickets or just get more information at ancientcitychristmas.com.
And Panache, they're there to sprinkle joy from head to heart. There's a Panache salon alert for this weekend. It's the most wonderful weekend of the year this holiday season. Enjoy $5 in Panache bucks for every $50 spent on gift cards or gift sets. They also have 20% off of customized gift sets, plus savings on spa packages and series. So much to check out. Go to getpanache.com/holiday and get with it, boo.
All right, man. What do you got for us?
Hilarious fake products placed among the real ones in stores.
Oh, okay. Love these.
First one, exotic or erotic lasagna.
Erotic
Yes.
lasagna. Wow.
2 servings of romance for eat or play.
I don't want the cheese in there.
Yeah, that's kind of too much there, yeah. Oh, this next one, just the corn colors only, no purple. Yeah.
Okay.
The other colors can have, oh, wow. That's beautiful. Can F off.
Yeah, there you go.
Next up, Weird Frog Energy caffeinated toothpaste.
What?
Real swamp flavor, contains ingredients.
Fun to misuse. I love
I
it.
love the kids on there. Geez.
Yeah.
Wow. Next up, thoughtless gifts here. Here's one red shoelace and a keychain that says Lisa. Zero effort. I don't think you have to think about it at
this
all.
for everybody in my family.
Well, how about this one? A urine sample.
Oh,
It has come to this. I need money, and please buy if you do drugs.
that's great. Look at her face.
I
I'm not
know.
sure if I want a urine sample from somebody with a face like that.
We're not seeing eye to eye.
Huh.
Next up, Joyless Careers. You can get the retail worker action figure. This I feel
yeah.
seen here. Organized the same shelf for over 50 years until you die.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow, yeah. Next up, you are now Corn Man.
Oh, wow. It's the guy from the crayon box.
How about that?
Look at that.
Now has his own action figure. Corn Man sweeping the nation. If this is your crush, gluten-free, corn syrup, marry him. Wow.
All right. Interesting.
Next, why don't you just give up? Action figure, yeah. Lie down in the woods and let the moss reclaim you. That could be relaxing.
There you go.
Next up, oops, I crabbed my pants. Isn't that fun? You can just clip on the crab on your pants.
That's an
Yep.
interesting idea.
Yep, crabbing pants is cool. Yeah, wow. And finally, Waldo can't hide from himself. Yeah, he has done things, terrible things. I didn't say it. Many people are saying it.
All right, man. Good stuff. Thank you for that. Great show. Thank you for setting up that meeting with Commissioner Joseph. Great talk. We've got some great guests today. Thank you to Rick for pressing all our buttons here. And we'll see you guys Monday. Have a great weekend.
Bye, everybody.